Greeting friends of the universe. Today I'm very happy to start a little bit discussion concerning with the righteous way of life. As we normally live the life according to the way we want it, or even some people live their life the way the world is. But some people choose the way of life according to the way of reality, the way of truth that they understand through wisdom, panya. Now, if we consider taking the teaching of Buddhism as a guideline, then we will see that to be able to live happily and peacefully in society, one must live a life of blameless, a life of righteous, which means the life which does not cause harms to oneself, to others, and to the world. But you may wonder, how are we to live the life which does not cause harm to oneself and to others? In the Four Noble Truths, specifically states in the fourth noble, the fourth path, which is the noble eight factors, Magga the way leading to the cessation of suffering and misery. The Buddha expounded about Samma Ajiva, right livelihood, right vocation, right profession. He stated that one should live or should perform any profession which does not deal in trading weapons or any arms. One should not make a living by trading intoxicated drinks, alcoholic drinks and beers, wines, etc., which cause to lose mindfulness. One should not live by a profession like trading poisons, killing life of other beings, and also cheating others like human trafficking, as we can see that in today's world, in I think almost every country around the world, that people have this kind of business. They like to do the human trafficking, you know. So this is a problem that the Buddha raised and enlightened us that one should avoid those kinds of livelihood, those kinds of profession, if one wants to live the righteous way of life that leads to true peace and happiness for one's family and the whole world. And this is a very practical. It can be practiced by one and all, but the problem is that are we committed to do that? It all depends on your desire and your commitment to do it. If you think that those professions are not useful, those professions are not worthy for one's life to live the life of its actions, then you should avoid from those professions and try to seek a better solution for your jobs and professions that does not cause harm to others and yourself. And also by studying and practicing the teaching of the Buddha, we see that he taught so many ways and techniques in which we can apply to our daily life, like that of ethical conduct, observing the moral precept, for example, the 5 precepts, which is very, very essential, very important for our daily life. One should practice this 5 precepts on daily basis if one wishes to be happy. And in society, if all people can follow the 5 precepts, I think this is gonna be a harmonious society, because one do not harm others, do not harm each other, do not commit any stealing, cheating, robbery, or corruption, and one does not commit adultery or sexual misconducts. One does not tell lies. One only speak truth. And finally, one does not taking any intoxicated drinks or using alcoholic drinks and drugs, which cause to lose one's mindfulness. This is really great. If we really can practice that, this is the way to achieve peace and happiness, the real way. But whether we can practice that or not, it's all depend on you. It's your choice, your life, your choice. Choice is yours. Destiny is in your hand. It does not depends upon other external forces or others' way of life, but it's all depend on you whether you choose to practice that or not. So in my conclusion, try to live your life to the best of your ability, to its essence, understanding and realizing the true essence of life, that is morality, that is wisdom, that is good heart, compassion and loving kindness for oneself and for all beings in the whole universe. If you live a life of these noble qualities, and that you live the life to its essence, and you don't waste time while living this life, the more you practice the noble qualities, the path of liberation, the more your goal become closer and closer, and you will always be happy each and every moment. If you live a life of purity, if you live a life of peace and harmony, having goodwill, having compassion, sympathetic joy, loving kindness and equanimity toward other beings in the whole universe without any discrimination whatsoever. This is the righteous way of life that one should live, that one should undertake. While making yourself happy, you also make the world a happy place to live in and a better place to dwell in. Thank you so much. May peace and happiness be upon you. Namo Buddhaya. Buddha bless all of you.